right, we all good. Bro, back again, day 2, maybe day 3 of daily uploads, I don't even know. I'm back in this angle because I love it. You can see the city, you can see me chilling here, you can see the club of the crib in the background, excuse me. I love it. Anyways, today we're going a little more spiritual for show. I'm gonna try and do like every other day, do like a little spiritual one and then do more of a business one because I think both of them are equally as important. Yeah, today I'm gonna get right into it again. Just like yesterday, I got a little sticky note of a couple things I wanna go over. That way I can actually go over them, remember to go over them, and that way I don't forget my ADHD. So yeah, we're just gonna start with the title. God did not call the qualified, he qualified the called. When I first heard that, I was like, bro, that is so fire. You just have to let it sit. God did not call the qualified, he qualified the called. And from my understanding of that spiritually, it's like, he's not gonna, God wants a relationship with you, but he only wants it if you want to have a relationship with him. And so you have to be called by something and be motivated to become better before he's going to qualify you and help you and push you towards things. So you have to understand that and understand that it's not an easy path. Number one. Number two, it's just, you have to be motivated first to go after it before he's going to do anything for you. You have to give yourself before he'll give anything back to you. I wrote down a couple examples of this from the Bible, actually. Moses had a stutter. Moses stuttered when he talked. David was the youngest brother. It wasn't like he was like this big hotshot, but he was the youngest brother of just a poor family. And Peter was just a fisherman. All of his disciples. Peter was literally just a regular old fisherman, like nothing crazy. All three of them, you would think nothing special of. You wouldn't think they're anything crazy. But God called on them because they were qualified and they believed and they were ready to share it, the gospel. And so that's why he called them. He didn't call on someone who's going to destroy his name. And that can be interpreted and applied to many different ways, and I'll let you do that on your own because there's infinite ways. But those are just 3 examples from the Bible directly that go to show like you don't have to be perfect for you to have a good relationship with God. I struggle with this too, just because it's like you feel like you need to be in a certain position before you start doing. I'll apply this to all areas of life and business and religion and everything. You feel like a lot of times you feel like you need to be in a certain position before you do something, before you start something new, before you go try something, before you maybe even do something you've always done, but you're not in the same position you were before, and so you don't want to do the same thing again. And this is just so untrue and so far from the truth, because 99% of the time you have to, the thing you have to do, you are not going to be ready for it, but you just have to trust that it's okay. Number one, that you'll be okay, you're not gonna die. And number 2, that it's part of the plan, that you have to go through those struggles of not knowing what the freak you're doing. And you have to understand that it's part of the plan, and you will learn along the way as you go. And one day you'll look back and be like, I was such an idiot, but if I wouldn't have done that, if I wouldn't have been an idiot, I would never be at the point where I'm at right now. And you have to embrace the cringe. Like, you have to embrace the suck. It's never gonna be easy. Business for me, like, I think of everything business logically. Like, business is never gonna be an easy path. There's always gonna be something you don't know or something you have to learn, and it's hard. Me even telling you this, of course I'm telling you this because I want to inspire others and help others, but I struggle with, like, it's hard. It's not easy. You have to be willing to just have unwavering consistency and discipline and will and the ability to push through these difficult times, or else you're just not going to make it. And oh gosh, that's just one of the hardest things. And I even have that written down next, is like, you don't have to have it figured out. You just have to say yes. Like, this can go down even to like a friendship level. Like, if you guys don't know what you want to do one night when you're hanging out, like, just say yes. See where the night takes you. See what happens. See what you might experience, what you might learn. You might have a great night. You might have a terrible night. You learn either way. Like in business, if you don't know what's going to happen, like you don't know how you're going to get to, let's say you have a new client come on and it's a new task or something new you have to tackle, just say yes. Like if it's in your plans, like if it fits in your business model structure, whatever, just say yes. See where it takes you. You might learn something and say, hey, this was great. We had a great experience. I'm going to do this more often. Hey, I tried this once. We tried our best. We didn't get them the results they wanted. And so we don't do that path anymore. And I learned from it and I did it and I tried. And that's all I can say is that I tried. If you don't try, you can never say that you tried. Like if you don't try, you'll never know. But also failing is like the epitome of learning and growing, because number one, you learned a lesson. But number two, it's not like getting advice from somebody else. Getting advice from somebody else can help, obviously, like 99% of the time it's gonna help you. But there's a lot of times too where you get the advice, but you don't have like the emotional tie to the failure that happened. And so you just forget it and you make the same mistake. And so when you fail yourself, you're like, dang, bro, that put me in a rut. Like I lost $10,000 that month because of that failure. I am never gonna do that again. And you're not gonna go anywhere close to that thing again. And so it's like that gives you that emotional tie. And so I just think failing on your own is so much better. And obviously, people that have failed before that have higher education than you, they can give you advice and you can take it and remember it. And obviously that's gonna help you. I'm not disregarding that or saying that's not true. But just failing yourself is just so much deeper. It hits so much deeper in the soul. The real enemy isn't lack of skill, it's waiting until you feel qualified. That's very true too. The real enemy isn't your competitors. There's enough mouths, there's enough food to feed every mouth, whatever the saying is. The real enemy is not your competitors. At the end of the day, like, there's enough people in the world that probably whatever you're doing probably need your help, probably need your service, that are willing to pay for it. They just A, don't know who you are, B, don't trust you, C, don't know what they need, etc. Like, it's not the enemy is not your competitors. It's the lack of just starting, the lack of putting yourself out there. Like I said, the lack of embracing the cringe. If I embrace the cringe for 3 months and I have my friends tell me, oh my gosh, you look so stupid posting on Instagram, but then on that third month I sign a client and they stick with me for the rest of my life because I give them such a good experience, like obviously that's worth it. Like, unless you're stupid, unless you really don't want this, but obviously in my eyes that's so worth it. Like, I don't know. And honestly, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I just want to talk about, like, for religion based, like faith based and business based, like, just start. You don't have to feel qualified to start. Like, just go out there and start. Go try, go fail. Repeat that process over and over again. Seriously, once you freaking do that, oh, it's great. And I'll end you on this. God does not need your resume. God knows your resume, number one. Number two, he doesn't want it, he doesn't care for it. God wants your obedience towards him and towards the things that he preaches, and he wants your faith, and the fact that faith in him with everything is like being faithful in him, Being faithful in him means that knowing everything will be okay, number one, knowing everything is a part of the plan, number two. Every little thing you will look back, I do it now, I look back a year or two, I'm like, it's insane how in the moment you have no idea what you're doing this for. I look back and I'm like, this part of my life helped me so much in building so much here that it's helping me now too. And it's like every piece is just a building block along the path. And like what I'm doing right now, in 6 months, let's say, I'm building the business I'll be right now, but I'll look back at certain things that I'm doing right now and I'm like, dude, that helped me so much and helped me build so much. Like, I'm so grateful for that. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna end you on. God does not need your resume. He wants your faith and obedience. Remember that? Yeah, that's it. Hope you guys have a good rest of your freaking week. Let's go. Tuesday motivation.